So in today's review, I want to go through a product called Big Ticket Commissions by Glenn Kosky, and it's due to be released on May 7th at 9 a.m. Eastern. So if you've been to one of my reviews before, I do these reviews based on my own experience as an affiliate marketer and also my own experience as a newbie online, buying lots and lots of these types of shiny objects and really being let down every single time. So I wasted a lot of money, and I'm trying to avoid folks like you doing exactly the same thing. So as far as Big Ticket Commissions concerned, we'll go through the sales page, we'll have a look at the membership area, we'll have a look at the OTOs, and then I'll kind of wrap it up by telling you whether I think this is going to be good for you and your business going forward. So just before we start, my name is Richard, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't seen this channel before, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new reviews. And as always, if you want to learn how to build a long-term sustainable business online, please go ahead and hit the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll let you know the whole process step by step. So let's get started on Big Ticket. So first thing to say is this is exactly the same as a product called Magic Funnels, which I did a review on less than a month ago. Now, Glenn and the team release a product every single month. If you go into Munchai and just search under that vendor's name, there's products released every single month by that vendor. So not to say that all of those products are bad, but I'm just saying that they make their money based on the fact that they release a lot of products, not on any of the tactics that they actually give within those products. So Big Ticket is exactly the same as Magic Funnels. The only thing they've changed is the fact that they're now getting you to promote high ticket webinars. Okay, that's kind of the main difference. So if we look at this sales page, again, I'm coming from this from a newbie perspective. This has got all of the buzzwords that we always find on those types of sales pages. Instant buyer traffic, you get money in 60 seconds, all of it's done for you, and you're guaranteed results. So clearly, if I use this now, I'm going to make $1,000 commission today, and that's guaranteed. So once we jump inside, I just really want to understand, mainly from this product, where is this traffic coming from that's going to give me these instant results. So you can read the rest of this sales page. It's the usual stuff. There's some income proof there. It's the usual kind of thing. So you go ahead and read your sales page if you're interested. I'm going to jump straight into the software and show you around. Okay, so jumped over to the dashboard now. This is the same dashboard as they had for Magic Funnels. They just changed the coloring. So on the front page, you have this welcome video. Then you have your profile, autoresponder connections there. You can connect these to your own autoresponder. You have new campaigns there. You can put your new campaigns in here, although there's much better page builders than this, but you can do that. Lots of training here. Done for you funnels here, which are the funnels you're actually going to initially promote. More funnels here for the upsells. Unlimited versions an upsell, unlimited traffic is an upsell, 30 grand upsell, 30k upgrade is an upsell, and then this is where you actually plug your affiliate information in. So you go off and get your links in the various networks like ClickBank and JVZoo and Warrior Plus, and then you would get them, plug them in here. There's some super affiliate builder material there, auto profit boost there, so there's lots of more and more upsells there. So if I just show you the actual training. Now the training consists of one, teaching you how to use the system, which essentially is go off and get your affiliate links and plug them in. And then there's a piece about how you would go ahead and do your own campaigns. Well, if you could do your own campaigns, you wouldn't actually need this system at all. If I come down here, the interesting thing about the traffic. So they do see on the front page, and I just show you that, is this is all about free traffic and instant traffic. Now the first two things they show you here on the traffic strategies is spelled wrong there, but never mind. The first two things they tell you about on the traffic strategies are paid traffic sources. One is solo ads and one is YouTube ads. Now, don't go down the road of solo ads when you're first beginning, because you'll end up spending an absolute fortune for what is essentially absolutely rubbish traffic. No solo traffic is very good quality. Anybody who makes money off it is more about the quantity of traffic they buy rather than the quality of traffic they buy. What you end up doing is making a couple of sales potentially, and that's very unlikely when you've got an offer that's this expensive. But what you could end up doing is making a couple of sales, but spending $1,000 on traffic and end up with an email list that's very, very low quality. So if you're a beginner, keep well away from solo ads. They might sound good, but essentially it doesn't work. Anything like YouTube ads or Facebook ads need a lot of optimizing. So you need to know exactly what you're doing when you're going down the paid advertising route. It's a very dangerous thing for beginners to start paying for ads because you don't understand how the whole thing works. So I would keep well away from them as well. And the last one is just about how to post things on social media and get traffic. Well, that's all about having a following. So That's not really the traffic that I was thinking about when I looked at the front page. So let's go and have a look at the done for you funnels. So what these are, and this is the same as Magic Funnels, these are basically the pages that people would see if they came through this funnel. Your job is to drive people towards this opt-in page. Once they're in the opt-in page, then they'll go through the funnel and potentially they'll buy. That's the idea. So the opt-in pages are fine. When you go through each of these pages, the quality is fine. There's nothing really wrong with them. They're slightly different from the ones you'd see on ClickBank because they've got this piece added, I've noticed. But they're all fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Once I look at the traffic, when I look to this social share, this is what they're talking about with the traffic, the done for you traffic. Now, I've said this on multiple types of reviews before. You've got to sit back and think about what this is actually doing. If you got a massive following on a lot of these social media sites, for one, I don't think you would need a product like this. But for two, that's the only way this would work. Because if you're like me, and especially like when I was a beginner, the only people I ever had on my various social media sites are friends and family. And I would not want to promote things like this to friends and family. Putting aside the quality of some of these offers and how expensive some of them are, but I would not want to promote things like this to my friends and family. So where is the traffic coming from with this? Because when you go into social media, you need to optimize your posts. You need to hashtag your posts. You need to put keywords into your posts. That's the only way other people outside of your network actually come across them. So you're very unlikely to get any kind of traffic, especially floods of traffic that are going to get you a commission in a day. In fact, I could really share one of these now to my Facebook page with nothing on it and then come back tomorrow and show you that there was no engagements on it, right? So I don't think this is a realistic thing. If you're a beginner and you just read that sales page, to come back, look at this, and this is your traffic source. This is not a viable traffic source. So, if this is the done for you traffic, I'm afraid that this is like the usual type of fluff you see on sales pages. It's just not a thing. It's social media traffic, unless you've got a big following, just doesn't exist. You can post as much as you want there. Unless you've got a following there, nobody will come over to your offers. So that's the one thing. The second thing is you don't actually need this at all, because you can just come to someone like ClickBank and actually go ahead and just apply for the link to this particular offer on ClickBank. And I'll show you. If I come over to ClickBank and just put the super affiliate system into ClickBank, I just pasted it in there. I'll search for it. And there you go. John Castani's auto webinars there. If I just go into his JV material, that's his JV material. And I can go and apply for the link and I can start doing this straight away. So I don't actually need anything that they've offered me. In fact, if I come over to ClickBank, I've actually got material over here that I can go ahead and use to promote. So it's even better if I just come to the source and look at some of these free traffic methods, swipes, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, JV email promos. It's just much better if I just come over and do it here. The only thing I can see that they have included is a way to capture an email address before they actually opt in. But you could do that yourself. You don't actually need to go ahead and have this software to do it. So, I guess it makes it nice if it's in one place here, but you don't actually need any of this to promote any of these. They're not giving you any kind of special access, for instance, to any of these products. You can just go ahead and promote them anyway. So that's the funnels. There is more funnels here if you get the OTO. The unlimited version here is a pixel that they put on their sales pages. Now, if you had a Facebook pixel, the idea is that you put a pixel on people's sales pages, and when people come across them, once you go into your Facebook account, if you've got a business account there, you could retarget people based on that custom audience you've created. Now, I don't know what you're like as a beginner, but when I was a beginner, I had no idea what they were talking about in most of these things. It just sounded good. So again, unless you really know what you're doing there, it's not going to be much use to you. A 30 grand upgrade is another product, and then there's the affiliate info information here where you actually plug in your various affiliate links. So that's the product itself. Again, if you're a beginner, I don't think you need this, and I don't think that you're going to get any kind of benefit over using social media as a traffic, and I would keep well away from the paid traffic sources until you really understand how internet marketing works, because you're going to spend a fortune on them. So just one more thing I was going to kind of mention. When you actually log into this, you're going to end up with a bunch of these bonuses that are on the thank you page, and you access this bonus vault and you end up getting all of these different types of bonuses, which sounds absolutely awesome, right? Because you end up with all of these different types of products as well. Now, my experience when I was first starting out, and I'm sure a lot of you, is you tend to go from one product to another, not really implementing anything. And this is just kind of sucking you into a never-ending vortex of going through various products, thinking they're going to give you value, half looking at them, and then moving on to the next one. So if I just go on to any of these, $200 cash hack. Yeah, there's more, you know, I come down here, I end up with this, whatever this information is, and there's more places I need to click here. There's more bonuses I need to get. Let's go on this bonus one here. And I've gone over to this video, get your special offer, sign up now. And then I've ended up here. You know, most of these are the same. They're just a vortex of bonus and clicks and more bonuses before you ended up finishing. You've not actually achieved anything in these types of products. So guys, if you're a beginner online, this is a classic kind of shiny object I would keep well away from. It looks really good. It looks like it could make you big profits. But if you sit back and really think about how real business works, you're going to be very lucky if you get one or any sales out of a product like this. So again, up to you if you want to go and buy it, if you want to check this out. The software does work. I said this in the last one, there's nothing wrong with the actual software. The tactic is absolutely spot on. This is classic affiliate marketing. Send them to an opt-in page, they go off to a webinar, and then they end up buying them and downloading the particular product. All absolutely fine. But if you're a beginner, I just think you need to keep away from this type of thing. So guys, thanks for taking the time to listen to this review. Again, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, go ahead and hit the subscribe and the notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new reviews. And guys, if you want to learn how to build a real business online, which is nothing to do with push button profits or software or make $100 by tomorrow, go ahead and hit the link in the description below. It'll take you over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time guys, take care.